is a scumbag. Like, he's the scum of the earth. He's the thing beneath the scum of the earth. Hi people, welcome back. If it's your first time, my name is Talia Adewale and this is Despite Them. Today I'm talking about Love Island Australia episodes 15 and 16. Yes, we're lumping them together because I cannot be making two different episodes for these ones. Anyways, before we start, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post new videos, and let's just get into it. So the episode starts, and honestly, they start out with a party in the evening, I think. It was a party, right? All I know is that the girls were looking good. These girls are very beautiful. I couldn't take my eyes off G and Tyra especially. I really thought that they were shining. They looked really good. The boys look good too, but the girls stood out for me. Tyra and Aiden break up. She tells him that she only sees she feels friendship vibes for him. He seemed to have taken it well. He didn't really seem to, upset about it. I guess maybe he saw it coming. I don't know. I guess the coffee bed incident was like the deal breaker for both of them. So it is what it is. Could nobody tell this poor girl that her nipple was showing? Like, I was just there, like, staring and saying, someone tell her. The producers could have stopped that conversation. Honestly, they could have warned her. She figures it out at the end and they laugh about it, which was fine. But still, she still flashes everybody when they go back to the group door. And that was another funny moment. The hideaway is open and the Islanders vote Lucinda and Zach, of course, more for their own peace of mind because they're tired of hearing their antics in the shared bedroom. And in the hideaway, they share I love yous, which I think is just too quick. But when the narrator said, after the whole hideaway scene and they pan away, and the narrator said in Spanish, I give it 1 week, I died. I was laughing so hard. It was the funniest moment for me in episode 15. G tells Trent that she likes her toes sucked. So she does have a freaky side. And I like that for her. I mean, if you can, like, she's so cool, calm, collected, and very, like, put together, you would not really think that she's, like, freaky deaky like that. But she tells him that. And honestly, I don't know that he was into it, but he's so hell-bent on, like, taking something away from Nate, because that is all that this is. He wants what Nate has. I don't know what the vim is between Zach, Trent, and Nate, or how that all, like, started, or what it is, because it's more like Zach and Trent have it against Nate. Nate doesn't care. Like, honestly, Nate has not even been vile towards them, not even in one-on-one confessionals when he's talking directly to us. So for me, I know Trent is just trying to take something away from Nate and just be like, yeah, I won, I'm the better guy, It's an insecurity thing. That's what it boils down to. And then Nakia ends up kissing Andy outside of a challenge. So when they were in bed, they shared a kiss. And I think throughout the night they had like a makeout session or something. I really don't care about Nakia anymore, so I'm not into her story until, of course, episode 16. G tells Nate, that she and Trent shared a kiss after the toe sucking story. And I respect it. I like that she straight up just came out and told Nate, yeah, this is what happened. And obviously our what they call it when they say, oh, they're still open. So they're open to exploring other connections. And I really love that she did that. She's doing it right for me. I have no problems with G. I still, at this point, I was still like, I don't think she likes Nate. But towards the end of the episode, we see that she's actually struggling between the decisions. So the next morning, the boys get a day out and new bombshell enters, coming Tasia. I like Tasia. She hasn't really done anything to like stand out or, make me dislike her yet, except for maybe wanting Reed, but we'll get to that. But yeah, she seems okay. So the boys get to meet her. And of course, back at the villa, Seb also enters. And he has a very cute smile. Look, I take it back. I know I said Seb was meh in my last review. But his emotion is 100% Prince Charming. Like, the more you see him, the more the appeal grows. The more you see how people can find him attractive, So I get it now, and I apologize, Seb, for calling you meh in my last review. I see the appeal. All the girls seem to love him. Savannah thinks he's cute. G thinks he's cute. Nakia said he's cute. Like everybody, even Lucinda said he was hot. So all the girls were very much vibing towards him. Tyra is newly single, so obviously she puts more effort in trying to make a connection, and she seems to like him. She says she likes staring at him, so, good for her. Back at the beach, Zach confirms to Tasia that he is closed off, so good on Zach, at least, for doing something right. Reed makes it known that he's single. He was the only one who hopped off his small cycle boat thing to actually get into the water, climb up on the pier and hug her. So Reed was putting in effort. Even though I don't like him, he was definitely giving the energy. Turns out Seb and Trent are friends from back home, so kind of like just Seb went like this for me. He started out very low because I was like, meh. Went up when I saw the appeal. He's cute, he's handsome, he has good banter. And as soon as he said he was friends with Trent, I was just like, bleh. I can't trust anything he says. I cannot. Like, show me who your friends are and I will tell you who you are. And I will know who you are. Trent is horrible. I just can't believe anything that Seb stands for. And maybe down the line, he might confirm how close they are. Because Trent did say they have mutual friends. So maybe it's a situation where they know of each other, but they're not actually real friends. And that's what I'm hoping for, because I can't stand Trent. You guys know this. Zach was green with jealousy. Like, he was more jealous of that than I feel like he would have been if Seb was into Lucinda. Tasia says that she likes Nate look-wise, but that she's also feeling everybody else for different reasons. That Reed is funny, and Aidan, she loves the UK accent. Seb said he's into Tyra and G. Aidan and Nate weren't obviously pleased about that. I'm not sure why Aidan was upset, because he was more upset than Nate, to be honest, knowing that they just broke up. But I think it is starting to dawn on him that his position in the house is at jeopardy if someone else snags Tyra. So I guess that was what it was. The episode ends and it shows a preview for the next episode 16, and Kale is mother effing back. I'm not a fan usually of people who are eliminated coming back, but in this scenario, I was happy. I was wooing. I was like, whoop whoop, yes, bring him back, because there is definitely a ton of unfinished business there. Plus, it's going to cause chaos in the house. So, flash forward, I don't know why I'm flashing forward. Move on to episode 16. We see that Reed pulls Tasia, and they're really talking and vibing, and I was like, nope, we do not want this for her. But Reed has not really said anything to trigger me. I just don't like him. And I want to think that maybe he truly does want to pursue something with Tasia, because he didn't seem disingenuous in the way that he was interacting with her, if I'm being honest. Nate and Tasia also chat, but I wasn't really paying attention because I didn't really think anything would come out of it. Lucinda starts stirring the pot with Nate, saying that G... So it's two things. It's either G lied to each parties that she was talking to and told them different things, or Lucinda is just stirring the pot because she wants to stir the pot because her boyfriend is Zach, and they're both toxic as AF people. Right? And I feel like it's the first part. I don't know if G was completely honest in everything that she told everybody, but definitely I think Lucinda is just stirring the pot to be a shit stirrer. They get a text that it's game time, and I'm just gonna put who everybody, I'm just gonna let you know who everybody kissed. Seb kisses Tyra, Aidan kisses Savannah, and poor Aidan. I really wish that he had chosen Savannah from the beginning and just explored that relationship. I really don't I remember Trent was cock blocking then, so yeah, that's what happened. Tasia kisses Reed, Nate, and Aidan because she had the option to kiss 3 guys. Abby kissed Andy, Lucinda kissed Zach, Andy kissed Tyra, Sav kissed Seb, Trent kissed G, and then G kissed Nate in return. And that was the end of the game. So they flashed to G talking in her own confessional, and she said that it was very important for her to kiss Trent and then kiss Nate because it really helped her decide who it was that she wanted to be with. And at that point in time, she wanted to rip Nate's clothes off. So she was more attracted to Nate at that point in time than Trent, which kind of seemed like she had made her decision. Then they cut to Zach, Nate, and Trent talking in the room, because that's their own boys club, and Trent is saying all how G is telling the girls that she prefers him and that she's not really into Nate. And then Zach tells Trent that maybe it's time for him to throw that under the bus, implying that he wants Trent to go and kibosh Nate's relationship with G so that he gets G. The way Zach had kiboshed Nate's relationship with Lucinda and threw Nate under the bus. Lied on Nate just so that Lucinda would leave Nate and date him instead. This guy is a scumbag. Like, he's the scum of the earth. He's the thing beneath the scum of the earth. I can't stand Zach. He gives human race well, he's not the only one. He's just horrible. I can't really stand the guy. The next day, Tasia is drinking Reed's Kool-Aid full on and is like Reed was the only one who made her laugh. And I don't like it. I don't like Reed for her. In his defense, he has been nothing but good with Tasia. But we all know how he is when he's trying to couple up with somebody. He's done it with 3 bombshells now, hasn't he? I feel like he has done it with either 2 or 3 bombshells. I think 3. So we all know how he is in the beginning. Where it's afterwards that counts. So we have to wait and see. Trent basically asks G to choose between him or Nate, because when they woke up in the morning, he was talking to his buddy, the tit sucker, Zach, and Zach was like, "Oh, you just gotta let her know that you can't be dicked around like that. We don't play like that here." And he was just talking trash. And yeah, moving on from Zach, I just can't do it anymore. Tyra then gets a text message that she has been chosen for a date, and she looked good. She looked really good leaving the villa. Tyra meets up with her blind date, who we already know is Kale. New 2.0 Kale with his haircut and everything. He then proceeds to confess his love, saying that he always found her attractive and he always wanted to pursue things, but he didn't want to rock the boat between Ben and Nakia back then, because Nakia was Tyra's best friend and Ben was coupled up with Tyra. And she also said that that she always had a soft spot for him, but of course the situation with Ben didn't want to really do anything about it back then because it wasn't, just didn't seem like it was the right thing to do at that point in time. And then they proceed to share a kiss. So I am on the fence with this. Do I like Kale and Tyra together? 100%. I think they should have been an original couple from the very beginning. However, with things that have happened, especially with Nakia, Andy, and everything else that has gone on with Kale, I don't know what his real intentions are coming into this house. Do I think that he is attracted to Tyra? Yes. Do I think that that's the only reason why he is coming back? I doubt it. I 100% doubt it. The producer saw an opportunity to cause chaos in the house, but I don't know if Kale is a person to cause that chaos. However, I'm not sure if he's there for revenge. Revenge against his ex. If he's using Tyra for that revenge because she is his ex's best friend, and I can't really call her his ex, to be honest. It's just let's just use exes. It's or if it's the money, because there's still that factor in there, So time will tell. We just have to wait and see. Hopefully, I think there's an episode tonight as well. So we'll see. We'll see what is happening. But for right now, I'm on the fence about it. So Tara gets a text message saying that she had the choice to either couple up with him right now, therefore putting somebody at risk back in the villa when the recoupling happens that night, or she can leave him and go back and couple up with somebody in the house. She didn't even think. She chooses him right there. So Aiden is now officially single. And he gets that text message saying Tyra has coupled up with somebody on the dates, which makes him vulnerable and eligible for elimination come the recoupling. And as soon as Seb hears that, he pulls Savannah because he knows he needs somebody to stay in the house, which it's what bombshells do. There was nothing wrong with what he did. He moved on. If Tyra moves on, he was moving on. So their chat seemed to flow really well, actually. They seemed like the chat was good. I don't know that Sav is attracted to him like that though. But again, we'll wait. So we cut to the fire pit and the decision time. Seb and Tasia go first because they were bombshells. Tyra comes back with Kill, and the whole villa is shooketh. Most people are happy though. The only person who wasn't was, of course, Nakia. She looked like she had swallowed a frog. Honestly, she looked bad. Like it was. And I don't understand why she has so much vim for him. If it didn't work out with you, why can't he come back and look for somebody else? And when he gave his reasons for like coming back and picking Tyra, he said just he had clarity in the 2 days that he was out of the villa, and that seemed to hit Nakia wrong. And I'm like, that's the thing. I don't care that you didn't choose somebody, but why are you so concerned if they remain in the villa to choose someone else? It's selfish, is what it is. But again, we'll see how this develops. It looks like there's gonna be some conversations in the next episode. It's looking interesting. I'm not gonna lie. So Seb chooses Savannah, which I did not like. I really wish that Savannah would have been able to choose for herself and choose Aiden. Then Tasia chooses Reed. I did not like it either. But it is what it is. I'm not going to fight battles that are not mine. Lucinda ends up choosing Zach, Nakia, Andy, G, Nate. Did not see that coming. I honestly thought that G was going to choose Trent. So G is proving me wrong, people. She chose Nate, knowing fully well that Trent could be sent home. Last to choose was Abby, who is not attracted to any of the boys who were left, which were Trent and Aiden. And she ends up choosing Trent. And I was like, why? I guess maybe because she's known him longer? I don't know. It just didn't make sense to me. Look, Abby should have self-eliminated, taking both boys with her at this point. That's what I thought that she should have done. What is she doing here? She's not connecting to anybody. Nobody's connecting to her. Self-eliminate. People need to learn to self-eliminate. Anyways, Aiden is dumped, the poor guy, and he was kind of Nate's only friend in the villa, honestly, and I hate that for Nate. I hate that for Aiden, and I hate that for Nate that he's leaving. And it's just sad because I think Aiden had a lot of potential to be prime entertainment in this house. He was just not coupled up with the right person. But it is what it is. Cookie crumbled, and so we move on. And that was the end of the episode. They show in the next episode that Nakia is upset. And then there's a new bombshell, Chloe, and she's alright. I've learned from Seb that I'm not gonna make judgments on the first, pictures that we see. I need to see her in motion, but she's alright. We'll see who, catches her eye and who she disrupts, because she's definitely probably gonna have to disrupt some well-formed couples at this point. But it's gonna be fun. But I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post new videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.